I will read from Angryman, and this is a picture book for all ages. I have 15 minutes to read, so I will not be able to read the whole book um, because it's a lot of text. But I will read the first part and skip a little bit to the last part. The pictures are made by Svein Nyhus, who also makes his own picture books. He happens to be my husband. And the translation to English, it's been translated to a great many languages, but the translation to the English is by Tara Chase. A boy is listening. There's something in the living room. It's Daddy. Is Daddy quiet? Is Daddy happy? Is Daddy calm? Yes, Daddy's calm now. Now Daddy's happy. See how happy Daddy is. He's as cheerful as apples on a table and raisins in a yellow bowl. Cheerful as a bag of lemon drops and a 3-layer birthday cake with candles on top. Cheerful, cheerful as some presents tied up with ribbons and glass of soda with a straw, cheerful as apple pie. Mama's laughing in her finest dress. My daddy, boy says, looking at daddy, big, big, cheerful daddy. Daddy's hands are so big, daddy's hands have red knuckles. My daddy, boy thinks, looking at daddy, I might be as big as daddy someday, boy thinks. Daddy's quiet. Boy looks at daddy. Why is daddy quiet now? Is daddy tired? Is daddy worn out? Is daddy angry? Everything is so delicate. The whole living room is made of glass. Everything is swaying because something's in the living room and it's daddy, and daddy is quiet. Something's creeping out from the corners. Something's waiting in the wall. Shadows in the wallpaper. A cupboard that's open just a crack. Vases getting ready to fall. Shh. Close the doors carefully. Shh. Walk quietly across the floor. Clear the glasses from the table. Is Daddy in the living room now? Shh. Mama says, even though boy isn't saying anything. Be quiet, Mama says. There's something in the living room. It's Daddy. There's something in the house. It's Daddy. Boy feels something tighten. Boy's hands hurt. And boy's heart starts to race. The race inside boy is catching up with him. Mama takes boy into her arms. Mama takes something with her says something with her mouth. Shh, Mama, don't let your mouth talk. Mama sets boy on her lap. Boy's leg is trembling because daddy is sitting in his chair and pulling the curtains in his eyes. He closes off his face. Why is daddy like that? Boy thinks. Was it something I did? Was it something I said? Boy wonders, hunkering down inside himself. Is daddy calm now? Is daddy happy? Is daddy mad? I'm not mad, Daddy says. Don't say I am mad when I'm not mad, he says. The first thing is his voice, the small tone in his voice. It's that little flag. His voice tightens more and more, and his voice gets padlocks on it and sharp edges. I'm not mad, Daddy says. But behind Daddy's voice, there is a closed door, and behind the door, behind his voice, there is a dark cellar. And down in the cellar, someone is waiting, a bent back, a dark muscle, a neck. Mama holds boy tightly on her lap. She strokes and strokes boy with her hands, and she keeps stroking, and boy hears the clock downstairs chime 100 chimes. It's only Daddy. But in that cellar behind Daddy's voice, someone is coming up. and someone is coming up the stairs inside Daddy. Boy hears it in his breathing. Boy hears it in the steps and in the door that slams. It's angry man who's coming up Daddy's back. Angry man curling around Daddy's neck. Angry man climbing up ladders of ribs. It's angry man who wants out. Oh dear Daddy, don't let angry man out. Don't let the angry man come. I'll be so good. I won't say a word. I won't breathe. But boy hears angry man coming. Everyone can hear angry man coming. Angry man is in Daddy's breathing, in his face, in his throat, in his neck, in his hands and legs. Angry man is everywhere on Daddy. Everyone sees it. Everyone notices. Everyone except Daddy himself. Daddy needs to rest a little bit, Mama says, smoothing the tablecloth. Daddy has to work hard, Mama says, smoothing the rug. Don't bother Daddy now, Mama says, closing the door to Daddy, because something's in the living room. And it's not Daddy, it's Angry Man. The room tightens down to the very walls, and the ceiling is holding its breath. There, Mama says. There. Mama says, I'll skip this. I'll go back through there. Angry man has taken Daddy. Angry man has trapped Daddy inside himself. Red face, red neck, contorted mouth, twisted eye. It doesn't look like Daddy anymore. Smoke out of his nose and mouth, embers in his eyes, dark mood, man on fire. Angry man comes with war. Angry man breaks through stone and walls. And Mama and the clock in the living room just chimes and chimes and chimes. Boy hides behind his breath. He hides far down inside his tightening tummy. He doesn't want to hear. He doesn't want to see. He doesn't want to remember. He doesn't want to think. Angry man is smoking. Angry man is burning. Mama, angry man is burning. Sleep, Mama says. Lie down and sleep, says Mama, I can't sleep. Sleep, Mama shouts with scissors in her voice. But Boy does not sleep. Boy hears everything right through the walls. My mama, don't let angry man take you. The hallway is on fire. Angry man is burning in the hallway. Mama is flickering in the flames. Oh, Mama, become so small. Sorry, Mama. Sorry. Oh, Mama. Angry man is bigger than the house, bigger than the mountain, bigger than everything. Angry man is burning. Boy hears Mama weeping in the fire. Boy hears Mama yelling into the wind. There's banging in the flames. Everything is flickering and breaking. The house is twisting. The house of paper is so thin. The house of paper is so thin. Put out the fire, Daddy. Put out angry man. But no one can put him out. No one can stop the raging fire. No one can't put out angry man. Not Mama, not Boy, not Daddy. Daddy, ba, ba, ba. And I won't read anymore. I'll just show the pictures. And he's escaping in his thought, in his mind. That afterwards, that is sad. Everybody tries to comfort Dad. He's the focus of all attention. But still, there's the boy is scared. Something can happen again at any moment, and Boy doesn't want to come to Daddy. He runs out, and nobody can see that anything is happening in the house. The house holds quiet, doesn't say anything, and Boy can't say anything either because his mouth is locked and glued tight. But he talks to the tree and he talks to the dog, and the tree and the grass and the birds and the dog says, you have to tell it to someone. You have to write it, tell it, say something, everything says. And he writes a letter. He writes to the king because who shall he write to? He doesn't know. Who shall he tell? And he writes to the king, and the letter is like this. Dear King, boy writes. Daddy hits, boy writes. Is it my fault? Boy asks. Sincerely yours, boy writes. And the tree says, good work. The king comes, and daddy has to go down on his knees and say sorry. And daddy has to go with the king to learn how to cope with all his anger. And he learns to be safe father again. That is the whole story. And now I will have time to answer some questions.